The country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And a nice gain there. It's going to be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. This defense for the Jets, very strong in that victory a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, let's go. It's going to be a good day, boys.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
Here's Tua. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. The Dolphins had 10-3 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. You talk about this Jets defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion left, Hill. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down the line before he works it past the 50. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This pass complete to Higgins. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Achane on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get through as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Over the middle and complete to Ronald. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They run for it. Achane. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Cook. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. They'll get this to about the 38. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put it on. But instead, let it too far. Incomplete.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Rodgers. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 44 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Left side, Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second down, Cook. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion right, that's Hardman. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Guys, man, complete over the middle. That's Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for our offense.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Rodgers with a keeper. And able to follow his center and pick up the 1st. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's done about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Hall again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. His 7th rushing touchdown, 11th overall. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we have tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and 2. Rodgers now to throw. Takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Now a give running right, it's Cook. On the other side of midfield at the 45.
93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They run again on first down. Cook. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Rodgers.
Open more downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. As he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at the shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers.
On the out route, he finds Hardman.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Zion's kick is up and through. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And now they're in the hurry. Rodgers ready to throw on 3rd and 2. And it is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively. To force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Cook following the penalty. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And this is cut inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That one hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this in wide. Here's Oche. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Wherever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. On play action, here's Tua. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And not liking the look, they'll change the play.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa on the move to his left. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead's down to a field goal, 17-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
You got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was a good play. An incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, 60 yards. And the Jets use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
All right, let's control the clock here.
Play action, now it's Tua. This will be caught, it's Waddle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A give up the middle to Achane. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Option handoff now to H.A. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again in the fourth. Extra point and good by the Sooners. And things going to get more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but watch it.
Yeah, exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And Wisely will throw that one away.
He's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can do. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting from range, just unable to on that throw.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Rodgers going to throw. Flush to his right. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
In it to win it.
Here's first and 10.
Get some momentum here. Take it to him.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And they're going deep for Hill. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Tua once again here on second and 10. Throw left side to Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's first and 10. Here's Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. A big play looming on third down. Now Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing Tua. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Back to throw, Rodgers. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Up the middle, it's Cook. Stays on his feet.
Now he's free up the left sideline.
And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
Go defense, one stop.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jets, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw right away is Howell. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. Back to throw, Howell. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Jones looking to change the play. Now a 2-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. And he's got it down to the 28. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to pick.
It's on a throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Caught along the left side by Howell. And he will have the Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
It's a pickup of 12 and they'll set up the 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now Jones. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
This 2nd and 4.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards. Yeah, but you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do. Don't you accept on the stats? Throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
No yards.
okay.
Powell down to throw it.
And it is caught. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And Howell will throw it. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a ball cover. We just stuck out there and we just get a nice first down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Gibson on the read option.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after 1.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter. Powell. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and long. Here's Howell. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Isaiah Simmons picking it up.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Allen finds Hyatt.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now Jones wants to change it up.
Jones now off the play fake. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead.
Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First down, Howell to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll give him 4 yards there at its second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like bats, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. And now they'll shift things around. Foul to the air on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Throwing, Jones.
He has Howard over the middle.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley, sliding out of the pocket. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off the play fake, Jones.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
Jones on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
We have so many different terms for 3rd down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now Joey Slye for the point after.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones.
He'll look downfield for Waller.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Keep those sticks moving. Get some points on the scoreboard. I believe in you, offense.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can try out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first, this from 41. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Happy with that one. That's how it's done.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition's, and they get Jones for the third time in this ball game. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Throwing here, Howell.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel from 21 yards away.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Jones on first down. That ball caught by Campbell.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jones throw on target to Shepard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they'll set up 1st and goal.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley
with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
straight ahead, Gibson.
And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Sly able to put this one through. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
He's going to look downfield for Barkley.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 46 yards.
On the draw, here's Jones to keep it.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he will out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That's out quickly to Hyatt.
Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt from 13 yards out.
And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Completed the run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On first down, Howell.
And the giant rush gets his. Down he goes. Bobby Okereke able to record his 5th sack of the season.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
Throwing on second and long. Howell. Open man is Samuel, complete.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Second down, Howell back to pass.
Thibodeau beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Howell throwing on first down here. Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Second and 5. Howell now to throw it. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Commanders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Slide for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This is 1st and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Jones.
That one into the hands of Shepard downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They go play action here on 1st down.
And he'll look downfield for Waller.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
Now it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's 1st and goal. Here's Jones.
And he's got it. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. 2nd and goal from the 1. Completes this again to Shepard. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick.
And Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And this will be recovered by Washington, and that should just about do it.
And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
To throw is Jones.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling. You can make a play here. Just be patient.
Jones.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He's got a man complete.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Commanders, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants,